I haven't been there in a minute, dog. I'm a Waffle House guy. Like I definitely gotta go to
Waffle
House is
morning.
better.
It's like it looks the same no matter what hour or what
But
day
you
it
can
is.
catch a sick fight at a Waffle House.
Oh hell yeah,
That's
bro.
why you go. It's
Yeah.
fuck pay-per-view, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You got Miss Fight Night this
dude,
week.
streaming-
I'm gonna go to the Waffle House.
Yeah.
Would you stream Waffle House fights? Like if you could? It was
Hell
like
yeah.
$69 for the year.
Yeah, dude.
That'd
Like
be
Waffle
yeah.
House Red Zone, but it just keeps changing
if
to where the
if
fights are.
Yeah, if it was yearly subscription, not PPV, I would do it, dude.
Oh, yeah, get a call from Dana White like, hey yo, this kid's got it.
Yeah.
Bring back World Star.
Call your friend at 4 a.m. You're like, yo, camera 83, bro, right now. He's got the wet floor sign. Oh, that's the #1 weapon.
Who's that white dude? The baddest one in there has been that white chick. That white chick that threw the shit across.
The chick that caught the chair?
The snow bunny. Yeah. Yeah.
She caught a chair.
Yeah, the snow
Like it
bunny
was
from the
nothing.
Matrix.
What are you talking about?
Bro, this guy threw a chair at her. She was behind the counter, and she caught it one-handed, a whole chair.
Yeah.
Like it was nothing, bro.
It's a classic.
Skinny
it's like
white
a
chick.
Chuck Liddell highlight.
Oh.
Straight meth chick, bro. Like
Whoa.
all her power just boom. Like gravity didn't exist.
I need to look that up. Oh shit.
Yeah, she
Meanwhile,
slowed down
Greasy.
time.
Meanwhile, Greasy can't even fucking long pour a coffee, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
fuck
no.
IHOP, dude.
His manager's like, "This is why you lost your house, your job at."
This is why you lost your kids.
Doing this shit.
Can't even pour a freaking coffee. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, I love a good Waffle House fight, but just the overall atmosphere is really what I live for.
It's a vibe. It is.
Yeah.
I pulled up to one when I was like 14 though, and I was just like fucking around. I was like had my shirt up. And they're like, "You guys gotta go." I'm like, I thought this was fucking Waffle House, dude. This shit's
Yeah.
fucked
Oh,
up.
damn.
What the fuck?
Oh wow, now you guys have morals? Okay.
Yeah. There's a guy on the griddle with like a half-lit blunt, like in his lips. You're like, I'm getting kicked out.
You
I'm
gotta
getting kicked
go.
out for showing guy tits.
He's doing meth.
Yeah, he's the only one that can make him over easy though, so
Yeah.
he can smoke a blunt.
Oh, you see the one video of everybody singing, doing what was it? No flocking.
No.
The whole Waffle House. Someone put "No Flocking" on by Kodak in the Waffle House. Everybody was singing the lyrics to it.
That's
It was like 1 in the morning.
It's common knowledge that everyone that goes to Waffle House knows every word to Kodak Black's music.
100%.
His entire catalog.
Everybody was like dropping N-bombs too.
Features
No
and
one
everything.
cared. It was
they know his
crazy.
whole verse from the 1900 Rugrats song. They know all of it.
Yeah.
Everything, dude.
Trap baby, dude.
It is true unity, man.
Yeah.
In a Waffle House,
It
like
is.
it's just the lowest class of people just bonding.
It's beautiful, man. That's America.
Yeah, there's one next to Pineapples. The server's name is Gator. Actual dude says it right on his name tag, Gator. And I was like, "Is that your real name? Like on your birth certificate?" He goes, "Yeah."
He goes, I got him.
Like I was an asshole for like
Yeah.
being like, "Wow."
Inferring that his nickname.
And I was like, "I guess the Waffle House ID is government issued, so you can't lie."
Damn.
Oh,
Gator. I'm like, he probably could have got a job like in aerospace,
Yeah.
but the fucking
but his name was
resume,
Gator. Yeah.
the resume hits the table, and
It's
they're
so funny
like,
that you go, obviously, Waffle House is government issued. They're like,
He goes, I got a doctorate in bioorganism chemical engineering. You know what I mean? And he's like, well, I got to work at Waffle House because my fucking name's Gator. But you know
can't do
what?
anything.
My daddy's name's Gator. My granddaddy's name's
won't
Gator.
change it?
His daddy's name was Gator.
yeah, dude, Gator.
And I'm naming my son
Tradition.
Gator, dude.
Oh,
Gator
yeah.
the sixth.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That is pretty much royalty, though.
Speaking of Gator, you saw Captain John say the N word.
Oh no.
Oh
That
yeah, I
was
got that on my
You showed
phone.
it to him?
Good
I
time.
play that like
dude.
once
I
a
thought you
week.
showed it to him. That's why I said it.
I didn't show you that. That shit is hilarious.
The mighty
Yeah.
have fallen.
This
Yeah.
like headliner guy was like, you got to say it. And he keeps telling him to say it.
I mean, you gotta say it.
He goes, what was he trying to get him to say?
Like it's
He
a
was
new
like-
bit.
like
Yo,
the
you gotta
phrase?
do the
Yeah,
N
so,
word
like,
tonight, bro.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, just say the N word." It was like it was like me, 2 other black dudes from Atlanta, just pressuring an old white man.
Oh, he was like, N-word,
say the
please.
N-word.
He was like, you got to say N-word, please. But
N-word, please.
he
Yeah.
kept saying it with a soft A, though.
No, he didn't say it at all. He didn't say it.
No,
at
that's
all.
what I'm saying. The guy that was trying to get him to do it kept saying it with a soft A.
Oh yeah.
Say this, say this, say this, say this.
Mhm.
John's like bending over in front of him and shit. You know, these old black dudes, they don't fuck with that gay shit, dude. They're like, what are you doing, you old freak?
They'd rather
Like,
you say the N word with a hard R than give up that ass. Like, no, they don't want to play that shit.
But he said it with the hard R, but like unenthusiastic, like Eeyore.
it-
You know
dude,
what I
it
mean?
was
Like
devastating.
N word, please, but said it with a hard R. And
We were like, oh, and
the
then
most
he
depressing thing. Everyone's got cell
You
phones.
said it like Eeyore.
Yeah.
and then he said it again. He felt sad that he said it, and then he said it again because he felt like the first time wasn't good enough. Felt even more
So, like,
sad.
I saw the Connor video that was like 2 seconds of just him saying it, and then C sends me like a minute-long video.
Perfect.
He hits it. Everybody erupts. He's like, "This motherfucker, this racist motherfucker."
like, look at this piece
He
of
looks
shit.
so dejected, dude,
Yeah.
and we haven't seen him since. I don't know, man.
Get the blackmail tape on him now, dude.
Oh
We
yeah,
got
I
the
got him,
Epstein
bro.
tape.
I got a slave, dude. That's how you get him.
Damn, bro. Let's talk about other open micers so we can get a national audience.
Well, what's been cool? Fucking Kanye sucked his cousin's dick till he's 14. White
How old was the cousin?
6.
Well, how old was when Kanye was 14? How old was the cousin?
I don't know.
You just had 6.
Well, I think
That's
he
when
said
it
that's what started.
Oh, so they just sucking dick.
I don't know. What if they're the same age? I don't
Damn,
know.
Illuminati from the start is crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, getting dick
Dude,
sucked.
white
at 6?
supremacists are freaking out right now, dude. Kanye was like our hero. You know what I mean? That was like the token cool guy.
But I think that's what he's doing.
You
is
said
just
our
taking the whole
hero.
shit down.
Our hero sucking dick.
I became a Kanye fan last year.
Yeah, I got, dude. I don't
I didn't even know he made music. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
fan of his politics.
I just bought every color shirt.
But yeah, that's fucked, dude.
He's lost it, bro.
I mean, if you follow Kanye long enough, you would know he probably had a couple dicks here and there. He's too unhinged not to have a dick thrown in him when he was a kid. Here
Yeah.
and there.
What's the gay mafia? The rappers are
Super
all gay.
dude. You saw Baby and Lil Wayne kiss. There's a picture of that.
Yeah, like
Yeah, every rapper
40 years
from
ago.
every rapper from the 2000s has like a picture.
They were
of them,
saying
like,
Birdman
standing
was just-
close to some guy's face.
They
The
were saying-
Game has a picture. I'm like, the Game? That's like the hardest dude ever.
In the background, there's just a Jewish lawyer executive, like peeking around the corner, smiling, rubbing his
Doing this
hand.
shit. Just like-
yeah, well, how many diamonds can you buy before you start sucking cock? That's like, I think that's what happens. They're like, yo, I'm so iced out. I didn't even see there was a dick.
Oh yeah,
Just the Rolex blinded me, dog.
Blinded his eyes.
Yeah.
Is that a
That's
dick?
why I donate all my shit to charity, bro. I'm not trying to be gay like that.
What
You know
charity?
what I mean? Any charity.
I
give
don't
it
trust
away,
any
dude.
charities, dude.
No, I don't. No.
Any
Ronald McDonald
nonprofit.
House. Ronald McDonald House is the only one that's directly affected me, so that's the only one I donate to. I just go through throwing bands in the fucking drive-through thing.
Yes, sir.
Oh damn.
but in the execs, dude, they're now blinded by the diamonds too.
I would like a diamond. Just a couple just to see what it feels like.
You're one of the.
I don't think it'll turn me gay or
Yeah,
nothing
diamond
like that.
tester here, dog. I could check it. I could chain check you right now.
Oh please, yeah. I'll fucking do that right after this.
Yeah.
If he had a diamond to check, you could.
Remember those videos were going
Got a
viral?
diamond
People
later
just
on?
diamond testing, like,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, chill."
What it was all the rappers' chains. Everyone was like, they're fire until you saw it. It was Jalen Hurts. You guys, the quarterback for Philly.
Yeah.
Dude, his shit. Those diamonds were dancing, dude. It made every rapper. I was like, you broke bitches. dude."
Yachty
Also
threw away the
suspected of
Bart
being gay,
Pimpin',
though.
dude.
Huh?
Jalen Hurts. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about Ramsey. Never mind.
Oh,
Wrong guy.
his middle name is Butts.
yeah.
Yo, someone just got drafted. First name Jihad.
Jihad Campbell from Alabama.
Bro, there's no way that.
Jihad Campbell.
Bro,
That's his
there's
name?
going to
no
Philly.
way that's the real spelling. Dude.
That's fire, though.
You check his NFL card, it's just a terrorist with like a
Jihad
Bro.
Campbell.
It's a Muslim beard.
They were
Yo.
like, and we select. I was at a restaurant and I like almost spit out my drink. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, Jihad Campbell?
Yeah,
That's
Jihad
my
Campbell.
dog, dude.
Yo, the whole stands are just gonna be wearing turbans. Like,
You know what I mean?
Yo, that's sick.
Fake bomb vests in the
yeah,
stadium.
bro.
Bomb
Dude.
vest, Zert jersey and shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna
That'd
be
sick.
crazy. C4 jersey, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he would have
Like the-
got Alabama and Natty, I would have literally just forgot about 9/11. They said never forget. I'd have been like, dude, I forgot for Jihad.
Come to find out, Jihad Campbell was part of 9/11.
And he's a linebacker too.
Yeah,
so I
he's
mean, he's just
nasty.
blowing up the offensive line.
Dude, Shador didn't get picked. He built
yeah.
a whole room for his house.
Yeah.
He built a whole room for his house to be a draft party.
Yeah. Your dad is Deion Sanders. What do you expect?
Bro, but the NIL money.
Bro, but booking a draft party and people like, and you not getting drafted is like having like a birthday party when you're like 13 and nobody shows up.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting at the pool, just like sad, dude.
Yeah.
That is crazy though. I figured like with politics, he would just get right in,
God, that's
even if he never played.
that'd be so.
But Deion, like before, like months before the draft, Deion was like, "Man, my son ain't gonna be going to any team. They gotta go through me first."
Exactly.
And then that kind of like ruined everything. That's why no one picked him.
Yep.
He could have went to like the
Yeah.
Raiders or the Cowboys or some shit like
Giants.
that. The Giants.
Giants got Jackson Dart.
The Giants need somebody, and they're like, "No, we can't."
Was
They
it
didn't-
Jackson Dart's real fast? The rumor was Jackson Dart's fucking dad fucked his girl. Was that the guy that happened to?
Oh, what?
And it turned out it wasn't even real. There's like I think Pat McAfee's getting sued because he like spread the rumor.
Oh, that's what that was. I never know with the news cycle. It's just some like blonde chick crying the rumors, and then
Can you imagine being like, dude, I'm about to get NIL money. It's so fire. And then on Twitter, you're just known for like, wait, my dad fucked my girl, and you don't even know.
Bro, that might be the Illuminati.
Imagine if it was true and he just found out through Twitter.
My dad's dead. That would be crazy. Being a necrophiliac, I go, she dug up.
Yeah, bro, dad cucking you from the grave. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Nah, that'd be
Oh,
crazy
that'll
if
fuck
he was
me
on
up.
like some Steve Jobs is in Egypt type shit. Like just smashing your chick, still alive the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah, that would suck dick. Hell no.
No, bro.
You know those Hotep guys say everybody's black? They're like, fucking Einstein was black, like all kinds of shit. It'd be sick if they did it with like people that were still alive. Like,
Yeah.
bro, Bill Gates is black. Like straight up.
Somehow that would make its way to Bill Gates, and he'll be like, "No, I just want to say that I'm not black."
Wait, who
You would
thinks
eat
this?
it up, dude. Like
Hoteps.
Hotep's like black Israelites. They're the coolest people on the planet.
Yo, were they they're downtown Orlando, right?
They like punch
Everywhere they
women.
go.
They punch
They're
white
so
women and shit.
cool.
Yeah, they're so sick.
They're the ones who preach like white people are Edomites and shit.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
but they're
They were
so
all
sick.
wearing like ponchos, like on the corner, and I had to cross the street, bro. Walk right into
We
them.
did that. No, we crossed the street to get away from them because we knew.
I wanted to be like, "Excuse me, Edomite coming through."
Yeah. No, we were having a great day in Tampa, and I looked at them, and I looked at him, and I was like, I can't get called a faggot right now. I'm like in too good of a mood. It'll ruin my day. So we had to avoid them because those are the homies, bro. They're cool as hell, dude. I watched them make a Jewish guy cry. They're like, we don't give a fuck about the Holocaust. Hitler's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And then they punched a white chick, and I was like, these guys are pretty
Yo,
sick.
quit raising our rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys go crazy. I introduced my roommate to Farrakhan. My roommate,
Yeah,
my
Louis
roommate,
Farrakhan's a man.
my roommate thinks he's black now.
Yo,
What
That's
is
fire,
he, Puerto
though.
These
Rican?
white devils. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're Mexican.
Oh, he's Mexican.
Yeah.
Damn. That's like the least black of the Hispanics, probably, right?
I don't even consider it that close. Mm-mm. I don't
You know what I mean, though? I think, what are you, this Dominican, Puerto Rican, they're closer.
Dominicans are black, bro.
Okay.
They're black, but
Bro,
they
they-
don't. But they're like, they're black, but they just don't claim it.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
ridiculous,
Yeah, it is ridiculous, but they're just like, nah, we don't do that.
We aren't fucking.
bro. My homie had a bit. He was like, Dominican. He's like, Dominicans are black, bro. You want to know how black Dominican grandparents are? Close your eyes. That's how black they are.
That's sick.
My buddy went on Ancestry and he found out that like his grandfather was like a Nicaraguan hitman for Fidel Castro.
For real?
Yeah.
That shit just got
And
sold.
the only thing he took away from it, he was like, "Oh, I'm a quarter black. That's sick." He used to talk to his grandma about Fidel, and she'd be like, "Oh, you didn't want to be in a room with Fidel." Blah blah blah. And he could never get any information. It's a crazy.
I don't
It's,
believe any of those fucking websites, bro.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
23andMe just got bought. They went bankrupt, bro. So it literally just goes to the highest bidder. Your DNA.
somebody's just
gets
buying
sold.
DNA.
Bro, that was the plan the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Everyone who sent their DNA into the internet is fucked.
Yeah. They go, shit, they made a clone of you, and then they made the clone where it's like voodoo dollish, you know what I mean? Like if they fuck with the clone, you could probably feel it, you know?
Damn, so who bought out Ancestry? Who got our DNA?
Maybe
Goddamn
like BlackRock.
Hasbro toys in this bitch?
I don't know. It's
Like, who got
probably last name probably gonna end with Stein.
Yeah.
it? Damn.
Or no, it could be Rockefeller Rothschild, something like that.
No,
you know?
you're being turned into a bioweapon
Yeah, exactly.
for sure.
God damn, bro.
You go, holy shit, you see yourself where they go, the Kentucky City bomber, and then it's just a video of you. You go,
You're like,
what
oh
the
shit.
fuck, dude?
Did I do that?
You go,
You're
I
like,
can't even afford to get to
That's what
Kentucky
they
right
do.
now.
They just make you like if you act out, they just make you like a shooter,
Yeah, they clone
and
you.
then they remove you.
They clone you and just make you fuck kids on an island.
Like,
Yeah,
damn,
they're
I
like,
did
"Look, we
black
got
out
you."
last Thursday. That might have been me, dude. I don't know.
Yo, chill, bro.
Back out and flown to Epstein Island.
That would be insane, bro. It's like an edible, and you're like, "Where am I?" And they're like, "Little St. James, brother."
Oh, you go, fuck.
They even named it like a weird
I know.
pedo name, dude. Little. Why'd they add little, bro? Just St. James.
Target on their back, dude.
Yeah.
Lil. No, that would
It
suck.
would have been crazy though if it was like little, like spelled like Lil, and you go, "Oh shit, this is Diddy's Island."
Yeah, did he
Lil
have an
Diddy
island right
Island?
next to
yeah,
it?
the name Lil St. James.
St. James CIA rapper. They just like install him.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
So
no.
that's Little St. James.
I think someone bought Epstein Island too. It had to have been a fire sale. You know what I mean? To be honest.
Is everything on sale? Every company, everything gets bought after some time.
Yeah.
Who is
They're
doing
just
this?
trading it, bro. They're just trading shit back and forth and making
Going through
money
a
off
great
of it.
reset.
People just be
Yeah.
buying shit. Like, yeah, I could use a pedophile island. Let me see what that's about.
Yeah.
Bro, it has a submarine base. Probably got bought by like the U.S. military.
Ah, damn. That'd be tough.
No one even like this. We were saying the news cycle's 4 days.
Yeah.
Ghislaine, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
her name is,
Mhm.
had a submarine license, my boy, and was like going like
Yeah.
you're bringing kids by submarine.
It's like the Terra Marva thing or whatever.
I mean, that is kind of. I guess they're thinking it's a trade off. Like you get to see like crazy sea life, and then you just get railed out by like Will Smith.
Yeah, you get a free ticket to
Will
SeaWorld and you
Smith,
get
though,
butt
dude,
fucked
come
at the end.
Oh, you getting
Yeah.
touched on a stealth bomber, bro? Fuck all that.
They're like,
That's
look, we
crazy.
showed you the SR-71 Blackbird, top secret.
You like it? It's cool, huh? You'll love this
Yeah.
even more.
It's the most super villain thing in the world.
And
It's
they're like, and there's Bill Clinton. You're like, no,
Oh, wow.
dude, the submarine fucking. That's super.
that's some
villain.
gangster shit, bro.
That's super villain type shit.
Gangster shit.
Yeah.
Imagine having your own sub.
Would you guys go in a submarine?
If I owned it and it was like not an Xbox controller, like I want a real fucking. I want it to
Do
go.
you want to be the pilot
Or
of
you
it?
want to drive it, dude? Hell yeah.
You want to learn how to
Drive
drive it? Or do you want to trust like a professional?
It's probably kind of easy, honestly.
You think so?
It's like a plane. You can take. It's hard to take off and land, but
A
just riding it's probably.
A
cake,
submarine's
dude.
just. It's you play GTA
Yeah.
up, down, left,
Yeah, I'm
right.
on my Trevor shit all the
Come on,
time.
okay,
dude.
Light work,
I'm
bro.
always on my Trevor shit.
Light
dude.
work.
But
If you can work a fake gold shot, bro, you can drive a submarine.
that's true.
Straight
I'm
up.
fucking entrepreneur.
The fuck? You work a gold shop, you can operate a submarine?
Easily,
Yeah.
bro. You can land a plane too.
You should probably do a submarine before a plane. Right?
I
What
don't
would you
know.
do first?
I would
If they're
do,
like, you got to get 2 certifications, you got to get submarine and plane. Which one would you get more comfortable?
I'm definitely
with
doing
first?
plane. I'm
Doing
definitely
plane first.
doing plane first.
You can't really
Going
crash
plane.
a submarine.
That's what I'm saying.
You can, but if it's like one of those little like,
Yeah, if you go dip it down, you just
if you're
keep
just
going
making
down.
little bubbles like bloop, 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 bloop. I'm not talking about like the cucumber torpedo, like the real shit. That's just like flying.
yeah. You're talking about a damn Amazon submarine.
Yeah, just some like bloop bloop bloop. The little front bubble. It has to have the bubble in the front.
Oh, okay.
That one. And then you just hit the sand. You're like, oh,
Yeah, it's like the
Fucked up.
helicopters of the water.
you could drive that shit 9 beers in.
Yeah, that's true.
You're like, I'm on my Jules Verne shit.
Bro,
You're like,
who's
I got Dolby 7.1 in this bitch. You turn up the stereo in it.
Oh yeah. Who's gonna pull you over? Hotbox a submarine?
Dude,
Come
there's
on,
no
my
cycle
guy.
there, dude. The
Yeah,
smoke would just
can't
stay
get it
there.
out. You're just stuck in it.
Yeah, you're smacked.
You go, this
pass
stale
out.
smoke is burning my eyes.
Yeah. It's like wearing it's like
He's
hitting
wearing goggles in a submarine?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
That would be crazy. Oh, bro, you got scuba gear in the
goggles up in
submarine?
the
This shit-
submarine.
Oh, damn. Just hotbox in the submarine with
Those
scuba
retards
gear.
got folded in a submarine not that long ago, right?
Ocean Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted to go see the Titanic firsthand.
They saw Titanic became Titanic.
Yeah, I
That's
was saying they
insane.
met all the
No,
passengers.
their shit,
Yeah.
their shit exploded. They didn't even like feel
It
anything.
imploded. That shit.
That's
Yeah,
it,
that's what I
crash
meant.
it. Yeah.
You just hear like a noise. You're like, what was that? And then it just.
Boom, heaven. Mm.
That shit could have been fake too.
Yeah.
Because they were like, here's a replay of the explosion. The radar picked it up. It's just like, boom. They're
Yeah,
like,
that's-
that was it. And I'm
that's-
like, yeah, all right, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of the most boss shit you could do is get so much bread that you take your son and you go, we're gonna Machiavelli like fake our deaths. That
Yeah,
gets
in the
national
submarine.
news.
Yeah, they bought Little St.
Because
James. They're living there.
They go,
now,
your
dude.
fucking mom was fuck you. She cheated on me.
Yeah.
We're gonna fake our deaths. We're not gonna give her any money.
She was working at Wendy's when I met her, that ungrateful
Yeah.
bitch.
I know she's
in the
fucking
sub.
a personal trainer.
Yeah. I still remember it like yesterday. I got a 4 for 4.
Like we're gonna have a boys' day, dude. Imagine being that rich. You're like, yo, I need to bond with my son. Let's go see the Titanic.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
white
but then the
shit,
son is
dude.
like, I don't give a fuck about no Titanic. I'm trying to play
He's playing
Fortnite.
Switch.
Yeah, he got
Imagine
Exactly.
they get like 20
Breaking
feet down, he
90s
goes,
around.
there's no fucking Wi-Fi.
Yeah, bro. This shit, it's fucking laggy.
What's the Wi-Fi down here? Fuck. Is that a skeleton?
Those are those kids that sit courtside, bro.
Yeah,
They're
literally.
like, they have headphones on. Their dad's like, watch the game. He's like, I want to go home, Dad. LeBron's
know I
like
have
posterizing
sensory issues.
people.
Dude, getting rocked by a ball sitting courtside's got to be so fucked.
That's wealth, bro.
You know? Yeah, just not even paying attention to
A
the game.
Spalding logo. You're like, this is fucking awesome. It's on your forehead.
It's always a grandmother that gets rocked.
Grandma getting bodied by a basketball
Yeah, bro.
courtside.
Because the ungrateful bitch is looking at something on Etsy.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yep.
Just looking at her Pinterest board.
looking at fucking, looking
Her
at like
Pinterest board.
a bunny embroidered on a pillow. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Immediate Alzheimer's, dude.
super meme immediately.
Spalding-induced Alzheimer's, dude. That's crazy.
Spalding-induced Alzheimer's. Oh shit, that'll be fucked up.
That's the thing is, if you're rich, you don't care about your teeth getting knocked out, bro. I
Hasn't
can't
been the
sit
same
fucking
since that Magic
courtside, bro. If they knock my teeth out, how am I gonna replace them bitches?
Yeah, that would be nuts sitting courtside and just wearing a mouth guard.
They're like, yo, how'd your grandma get dementia? John Morant.
And then you find out it was off court. John Morant just pistol whipped your grandma. Just to be cool.
He was on IG. He was on IG Live the whole time.
That'd be cool.
Yo, look at this dumb bitch. I'm John Morant.
It's like I'm hanging out with inner city kids. We're doing knockout game today. Just knocks out an old woman.
Knocked out grandma.
He just wants to do hood rat stuff with his friends, bro.
Straight up.
That's the thing, though. I feel like you get an opportunity like that, and it's just like self-sabotage. Like you feel like you don't deserve it in a way.
Yeah.
Because I have those tendencies too, where I'm like, oh, you shot yourself in the leg.
I 100% self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Self-sabotage my fucking life sometimes.
That's what I'm saying.
Hard. And also,
Anyway,
well, no, because I'm staying on the topic though. But like, you know how like basketball play, like athletes, pro athletes, and rappers, they always want to be each other. It's like all the dope pro athletes want to be a rapper. They want to like show off, flash shit. And then rappers kind of want to be like pro athletes. If you get like into the Waynes and shit, it's like comedians. Like, what do you want to be?
well, comedians I think is like rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
comedians-
now it is.
Comedians want to be like
Get fucked up
kind of
and
like
die
musicians,
early.
kind of. Comedians like
We
kind of want to be
rappers
musicians.
too.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I feel like because I'll even have, and it goes for I feel like any career. Like I'll have people, like my friend will call me and be like, "Oh, I just bought a new boat," and he's like, "But tell me about stand up," and I'm like, "Dude, keep doing what you're doing. Like, don't worry about." Like when rich people ask me like how to get into comedy, I'm like, "Dude, stay on the fucking
your
boat.
life is so good.
What are you doing?" That shit makes me mad.
Yeah, well, I fall asleep with a gun in my mouth sometimes.
I'm not calling them like,
you know.
"Hey man, show me how to day trade."
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck.
Hey, what's it like cheating on your wife?
Yeah.
18-year-olds.
In one of your 19 apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. How much money do you have to make for your kid to call you father instead of dad?
That's money that you don't even make. That's money that your father gave you. It's
Yeah, that's generational wealth.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know?
yeah.
Father hit you with the
Grandfather.
father.
I've seen kids like I got put up at a hotel in Naples one time and I was like, no way I should be here. It was like golden chandelier lobby,
Yeah.
some like rich shit. And this kid was like, "Father, can I have a go at the arcade?" And I was like, "Whoa, that's
I have
the
a go.
I was like, "That's the Illuminati
This
right there,
motherfucker
dude."
wasn't English. He was American.
Bro, some weird like an accent that
He
you
had like
can't.
a transatlantic, like 1920s movie accent.
Yeah, his mom had a submarine license.
Father, that's some like Handmaid's Tale type shit.
Bro,
Yeah,
it was-
You gotta grow
the
up like that.
Vanderbilts and shit like that.
Yeah,
In
something
North
like that.
Carolina, you have the Vanderbilts. You have like a lot of that shit. Bro.
Father.
That's
Yeah.
like when you're like holding a dead hooker and you're like, "Father will get me out of this."
Yeah.
He always does.
Yeah. That's kind of my dream. I want to make so much money I can have horses.
Yeah, horse money is
You know what I mean? But you can't have a
crazy.
horse like in
How
a
much
front
is a
yard.
horse though? How much is a horse?
But you gotta have a
Bro,
stable.
it's
You
the-
can't
It's
just.
the upkeep, my dog. It's
Yeah.
like
You can't live in a condo, like an apartment, and just have like a horse chained up.
what is
like,
a horse? Like 25 racks, and that's like one that can't race. Like that's just like
Yeah.
entry level
I know,
horse.
but you gotta let them. You can't just be having a horse chained to a tree.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's
you
not
can't
like
just
Red
have it
Dead,
outside.
bro.
Front yard. You
Like
know?
Red Dead, I'm going in the general store.
Doghouse horse.
Dog,
Yeah.
You gotta feed it. It takes shits,
Oh, okay.
bro. You
That's
gotta have
upkeep.
land.
I mean, I saw one video of a horse just laid out somewhere in the corner of Atlanta next to an
Oh yeah, in
ATM.
the street.
Yeah, just in front of like an ATM machine. And dude was like, "Yo, this shit wild, boy."
Yeah, Atlanta.
That's a retired cop. That horse, dude.
Probably. It looked
Retired
like
police horse.
Yeah.
It's either that or hood money's getting too crazy, too spread out.
Yeah.
You guys are getting
Yo.
reckless with it. You guys.
these horses expendable. Just
Yeah.
leave it here.
Got an actual Mustang.
Yeah.
You got horse money from selling Fent, dude. That's insane.
Oh, dude, Fent horse is crazy.
Red Dead, bro. We should just take it back.
I want a horse.
That would be sick if I just pulled up on this podcast on a horse.
We should. Dude, pulling up to an open mic, a shitty ass
Just
open mic
fucking,
on a
oh,
horse.
excuse me. Yeah, write my name on the list. You just
Yeah,
outside.
where's your
Trying to get-
hitching post?
I grew up in the sticks. I grew up where like
Hitching post?
like 5
Bro.
neighbors down had horses, so it's always been like cool
Where'd
to
you
have
even-
farm animals.
Where'd you even tie it up? I just find a homeless dude. But-
Downtown. You're in downtown
He's
Orlando.
just dragging a homeless dude.
Yo, hold this.
Now you're just in the Middle East. Oh my gosh,
Dragging
his
homeless
arm's
people.
missing. There's just a horse riding off with just a rope and an arm just severed tied to it. You're like, oh god damn.
Up to 70 G's for a horse. And then if it's a racing one, probably like millions. And then if it breaks a leg, you got to shoot it.
Yeah.
That would be a sick way to piss off your HOA, though. Horse in the suburbs.
Oh,
Just chilling in your
You know
backyard.
what's even really crazy, bro? If you own a horse and you pay for the jockey, you go, dude, I own a horse and this little 120-pound twink is my slave.
You get the jockey and the
He
horse?
makes me money.
Oh,
Do the
fuck.
jockeys own the horse or are they just hired?
They're hired, bro.
No.
But they have to become like one with the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
This
guess-
dude,
They sleep in the
this horse
stable
fucked
with him.
this little guy for about 3 months. I
Bro.
paid him $300,000.
I get banged out by a horse.
5 each month.
They're just getting freaky like the fucking like the Wizard of Oz. Remember they hired all those fucking midgets to play like the little guys?
Mhm.
They were just like fucking sticking their hand up Judy Garland's skirt and shit the whole time.
Yo.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz is dark. Don't look into that shit.
They were
Really?
doing
The
that?
actual movie?
Like the whole everything behind the Wizard of Oz is very dark. Like Judy Garland killed herself.
Yeah.
All these midgets.
You go,
were
why are
fucking
all these
molesting
midgets
her.
got mirrors taped to the tops of their shoes?
Why do these
Oh,
midgets
no.
have mirrors taped to each other's foreheads?
Hey, say what you want. That's how you make a good movie, though.
yeah,
Is,
There-
you
if
need a
you-
little darkness. Yeah,
Yeah, if no one gets sexually harassed, it's not going to be a blockbuster.
Performances, they're not going to give it their all in front of that camera.
Exactly.
yeah, Me Too ruined movies.
Weinstein made great movies, dude. Like
That's what I'm saying,
he
dude.
was like,
Yeah.
you know,
You knew what time it was. I feel like.
if you see that Weinstein thing pop up, you're like, shit, dude, it's a new
That
Quinn.
was about to be a banger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are like all the Tarantino movies. Is
Yeah.
Weinstein.
Yeah, Weinstein Company and all that.
Yeah, bro. Tarantino's like, let me see those feet real quick.
Exactly.
You got the part.
People say that
Damn.
shit all the time, but it's so funny about how Tarantino's like, we need a guy that's gonna say the N word and like love feet in this movie. I don't know who to cast. Maybe me.
Y'all not going to do it?
Yeah, they're all sick fucks, bro, but they make good work. You know.
Yeah, they make dude. Roman Polanski made like Rosemary's Baby. That's like my favorite movie. It's just gas, bro. And I don't know what is.
Yeah, that dude is like a known creep, right?
He straight up moved to
He's
Europe and
sucking
like,
like a 13-year-old's tits in a hot tub or something like that.
Damn.
Can you imagine just getting into Hollywood though, and you don't want to be excommunicated? You want to be like, I'm cool with this. You know what I mean?
that's
But
why
it's like,
Kubrick
fine.
fucking moved to England at the end of his life. He's like, Hollywood sucked, dude. There's so much shit with Kubrick. It's like he made Eyes Wide Shut. It was like his last film, and then he was like, I'm not even an American citizen anymore. I live in fucking London.
That was his last movie, right?
yeah, Eyes Wide Shut.
I
which
saw
was,
that movie and I was like, yo,
literally-
I see why this dude got it.
Yeah.
Fucking
Like, no, this is
sniped.
why I scroll for hours to find a movie because no one's getting throat fucked anymore.
You gotta go back to the fucking 80s and 90s, dude.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
The 80s was the precipice.
You're like,
of
there
it,
ain't
dude.
shit on Netflix.
I gotta go on Tubi. This is where the real shit's
Yeah,
at.
because everyone's in
Yo,
prison.
Tubi's crazy. We could probably make a movie like tomorrow and we could get it on Tubi.
Yeah.
Oh, we all can get a film done on Tubi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I watched
should. We
one
actually
movie a
should
week.
get a movie on Tubi.
Yo, this guy I know in LA, he linked up with the Chinese. He makes movies now for the Chinese. They're called vertical films. Whole movie shot vertically. And he goes, the Chinese women eat it up over there. Like it's
It's for phone screens?
yeah, like it's a
Dude, they
sitcom,
love phones. They do mobile gaming, all that shit.
bro.
Which is crazy because I would assume because their eyes that they would want horizontal shit. You know what I mean? But
That's what I was thinking. I was like, is that some eye shit?
yeah, they have to watch
Like,
it sideways.
the eye
They
can't
get
the
fucking
rest of the
taco
film?
neck like those old
yeah.
Shaq commercials, dude.
yeah,
Hell
8K is still 720. All
Oh,
right, this
damn.
is brought to you by BetterHelp
So sick.
and Blue Chew. We already roasted every podcast ad.
Blue
We're never
Chew
getting
better help.
sponsored.
Nah, fuck all that.
Yeah, it's like hard. Sad
guys tried?
people.
You hit up
Blue
Blue
Chew?
Chew and shit?
Nah.
They're
They'll
not.
hit you up.
Have you ever tried a Blue Chew?
No, I've never tried one.
You guys
No.
ever tried any Viagra at all?
Never tried any of that. Don't need.
I
Don't need it, brother.
I got it. I went when Blue Chew first. I never tried a Blue Chew, but I got it. I never tried it though. You had to do like a consultation. I'm
Pussied out?
I had to do a consultation, bro. I'm
You
like
like put the gun in your mouth and you never pulled the trigger, bro. You're
I
like,
just had it like I
no,
like.
I can't do it. It's too sad.
I just had it like I thought I was gonna like manifest pussy if I just had a Blue Chew
Yeah.
around. Never used it.
You
Just
think
That's what the
expired.
ads make you
You think
think.
it's like an infinity stone?
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen.
Look at that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, this shit expired.
That's one tab of pussy over there.
That's fucked up to be. They're like shopping it to young people, but like their dicks work just fine. Like
Nah,
they're gonna be
bro,
fucked up
it's-
in old age,
It's
bro.
the incels, bro.
Yeah.
There's like a
They're just popping it and
huge-
jacking off.
No, there's a huge like thing right now. Like everyone has ED. They say it's like microplastics and porn.
Probably.
Yeah. And also they're shopping 19-year-olds are on like TRT. So they're also doing where their TRT's bad, and so they can't naturally get T.
Damn,
They're
you got.
running both sides of the market. They
Of
go,
course,
hey,
dude.
you bench press 95 pounds, you're a pussy, you get no pussy, take this. You take the TRT, then they're like, holy shit, your dick doesn't work. Here's Blue Chew. They run both sides of the market.
19
It's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah.
19-year-olds with broccoli ass haircuts, tiny balls,
Yeah, bro.
small ass taints, and hard ass dicks, dude. It's crazy out there.
Crazy
right now,
abs.
dude.
Broccoli, Broccoli-headed, shredded, porn addicted. And
That's our
sad.
future, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like fucking stockbrokers
Just
and shit.
hard, bald, shredded, and porn addicted. Like,
I know. On BetterHelp with a hard dick with sunken eyes. Hell no,
No,
dog.
they're trying to kill us.
And the
what's
microplastics,
happening.
gigantic taints, dude. Taints bigger than your dick. Dude.
Growing the
bro.
taints.
just to foreign people, bro. But women do the same thing. They're all fucking being
Yeah, they're getting fucked in the head
crazy.
too.
formed into one copy. Bro, you go to like some like college towns now and it's like Control C, Control V. Like all the chicks look the same, bro.
And they get so much surgery, like they'll get plastic surgery when they're 21, and at 23 they look 46 because the plastic surgery
went
makes them
ahead.
look plastic.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, bro, the lip fillers is out of control. I'm not gonna name names, but there's this poor girl that goes to like Pineapple sometimes, bro, and she just looked like she was like swimming in the ocean and then like just got fucking pulled up by a hook because her top lip is like
Damn.
looked like she got catched and released, bro.
Yeah.
Her shit is fucked.
Steve
dude.
Irwin in the face,
Yeah.
dude.
Ugh.
It's bad, and she's like,
She looked like,
"Am I attractive?" And I'm like,
God.
"Yeah."
she looked like she
Made out
was,
of the beehive.
she looked like
upper
she was
lip.
gumming a sea urchin, dude.
Yeah, bro. Your upper lip shouldn't touch your nose, bro. Like,
No, dude,
That
you look like a
shit is
damn Who from the fucking Grinch movie, bro.
yeah, it's like, is that a cleft palate? Oh God, that's filler.
Cindy Lou Who ass bitch,
A
bro.
palate lip.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Bitch look like the Grinch took her tree.
That'd be crazy. That's how they cured cleft palate instead of like sewing it to get like cutting it,
Yeah,
sewing
bro.
it. They just gave like
Lip
Hamzat
filler.
Chimaev lip filler. They're just dudes
Oh, fucked up
in the
lip.
Middle East. It's,
Oh.
it's like kind of a Middle Eastern thing, right? That's most people I see with it.
Nah, hell no.
No, is that just
It's
right?
always
I
like
think that's
some-
just one guy that just fell down the stairs when he was 3.
It's always like some third world. Yeah, what if they're just sending?
some third world who got bit by like a stray dog? They're like,
yeah,
he had a dog
there's
fight
like
at 3. How the fuck that
epidemic
happened?
of fucked up lips. Like,
yeah.
they're just sending Miami doctors to like third world countries. They're like, oh, we have just the thing. Like some gay
Third
guy.
world countries.
Yeah.
Oh, a bunch of Muslims with fat asses now.
He's like, girl, let me tell you, one injection.
CIA's
And
just
what it does it like what does it do after time? You know what I mean? Like if you get like an X-ray of someone's face and they got fucking so much
what
like,
even Botox?
in that shit, what does it do after a while?
It's snake venom.
dude. The name,
What?
the full name of
because
Botox.
snake venom locks your like, you know how like
Contracts your shit.
Yeah, so everything's like you're just injecting yourself with so like microdosing snake venom
There's
until
just
you're
chicks in the third world. There's Indian dudes just hitting chicks with they're doing snake charming shit, and they go, "I will make you hot." And they just,
Oh, Indians
turn
play a
your dick
flute.
with the
Oh
snake?
no. Oh, that'll be fucked
Send me
up.
pics when it heals. You know what I mean?
Oh. It's
Snake
really
venom. What?
it's really kind of it's just bad, dude. I wonder what everyone because a chick that I went to high school with got her tits done and then she just got her nose done and then it's like okay, then you have a kid with this woman and you're like oh damn like my kids are gonna have it made and then it's just some busted ass kid and you have no idea why.
never
that's
know.
huge in like Korea, Japan, because like Japan features are like fine.
Uh-huh.
And like a billionaire in Japan or something like that ended up banging like a South Vietnamese. I don't really know all the races or whatever, but it'll be a busted ass chick who got all this surgery, and then you got 2 fugly ass kids, and he's like, dude, I'm
Yo.
suing this bitch for all she has, but she doesn't have anything.
Just a troll doll.
Yeah, you
like
got-
fuck.
You
You
got
just
something
suing.
worse than 2 unfuckable kids. As a father,
Yeah. Speaking of Little St. James,
Yeah.
you ain't making it to the island.
yeah, you're getting nowhere, kid. You are unfuckable.
He trying
Yo.
to get him to the island the whole time.
Imagine getting denied, bro.
Get denied by
You're like-
Epstein's Island. Oh shit.
You're like, why are you so like? Why do you
You
have
get-
such low self-esteem? Well, when I was 7, I got voted off the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get back in the submarine. Like, I don't get to party with you guys. Absolutely not. They probably just shoot you right in the head.
Like, let's just kill this bitch.
No, yeah, they kill
Oh.
you immediately. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
There's an
Even just getting picked last, like kickball. You know what I mean? You're like,
Yo,
dude, I'm last. You know the adults don't really want you there. They just feel bad for you.
you feel the
Yeah.
energy. You got fucked out of like
Yeah.
out of like
sympathy.
They're not even into it.
Yo, sympathy
Oh,
rape
fuck.
is crazy. I guess
Oh.
we don't want them to feel bad.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
I guess I'll take that
So
one,
look,
dude.
she's still a kid. Let's give her,
Guys running out from the guys running out from the bathroom, like you guys already picked. Oh shit!
This episode is
nobody
brought to you
told me.
by Blue Chew.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always.
We got sponsors, dude. We got sponsors.
I got the bit about
Stormfront,
it, but
Rumble,
yeah,
all
last
kinds of
kid
shit, dude.
Always gets picked by Stephen Hawking. You know what I mean? Like
Stephen Hawking got all
he
the
can't even
busted
like his
kids?
computer's lagging when he's trying to call dibs. You
Forward
know?
back,
It's like-
forward back.
yeah. He was a pussy hound too, supposedly.
He cheated on his wife.
Bro, I heard a story that
Wait,
He got
what?
some new rims, and she was like,
And
"Dude."
how did she know? She goes, "Your face smells like pussy."
yeah.
Stripper. It's just a stripper going, just rubbing her cooter. Because his fucking jaw was fucked up. He had disgusting teeth in his jaw was out.
That was just for being British, though. This,
Yeah,
Yes.
but he's like,
Just like that. Keep going.
Oh
Ugh.
no.
I heard they were abusive to each other, bro. His wife, one time, I heard this story. I don't know if it's true, but I really hope it is. She was pissed at him, so she just wheeled him outside and left him there for like 24 hours.
Yo. Yo. Oh,
Yeah.
what?
before he had the electric one.
She's like, yo, figure out the theory of relativity now, bitch.
Just facing the wall. Put this nigga on timeout.
Yo, that's why he's so smart, bro. He had so much time to fucking go over the
Yeah.
problem.
Oh no.
Relatively hot this summer, huh, Steven?
He cheated on his wife.
He just takes
Oh,
the
no.
batteries out his shit. He can't talk.
Oh fuck.
Changes the voice.
That's
Yeah.
fucking. That would be hilarious if you
Yeah,
could
why
hack
didn't he
it.
pick a cool? I would have picked like Samuel L. Jackson or
Yeah.
something.
You
Cool,
gotta-
you know what I mean?
Yo!
You gonna mod? You gonna mod Stephen
How'd
Hawking?
you not mod
Oh,
your shit, bro?
mod-
Science, motherfucker.
He really missed out now that AI is like generating voices, dude. He could have had some dope shit, bro.
Oh, this dude could have been Shaft.
You wouldn't have even known.
Yeah.
Move, bitch. You had a whole,
out the way.
a whole soundboard.
Yeah. Yeah, he had ludicrous voice.
This motherfucker, like pimp voices and shit.
Oh, he's Cat Williams now.
Yeah. Hit you with a Chris Tucker. That would be fire.
Man.
He just pulls up. I want regular weed. You're like, yo, who the fuck said that?
Was he
Hey,
on
bitch.
drugs and shit?
Everybody's like, Steven's
Hell
kind of
yeah, he
weird.
was on some shit. What?
Got
Sobered
it.
up like this?
That's
Fuck
saying you
that,
can't be
bro.
sober and crippled.
You
Yo.
sober like this.
Honestly, yeah, it's fucked up, but I would be on some shit.
I'm saying,
bro.
dude, I know guys who do contracting who fuck their back up and are on heroin.
I would
you know
drink
what I mean?
morphine.
Like, imagine being mangled, like organically.
I would be trying to drive down every set of stairs that could take me out, dude. I'd be trying to fucking.
Nah, he wanted to live. He
end
was
it.
on Epstein. He was living large. His life is probably better than yours.
His life is way better than mine.
Yeah.
What
He
are you
got on the
talking
submarine
about?
and everything.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he got all that shit. Mm.
Yeah, bro, because he had status.
Yeah.
That's
dude,
the thing.
don't-
He
yeah.
was like, it doesn't matter how you get it.
Yeah. Well, that's
He was the Andrew Tate of like the science community.
well, that's the thing too. Is Epstein Island? They forget about that. You think it's all like Hollywood and shit like that. It's like no, it was a bunch of. Epstein was funding all these science papers, so they were all sucking up to Epstein to get like their
Yeah.
papers published.
Oh, that's so
all,
true.
The whole science community is all kid fucking dorks, dude. You know what I mean? And they didn't
Hey.
get organic pussy either. They're getting, you know what I mean, quantum pussy or whatever.
Well, if
it
they're
is.
scientists, they could probably make the shit themselves.
Just a pussy.
They're just
floating.
making
Yeah, just
pussy.
fucking growing pussy somewhere in a
Zero-
lab.
Zero gravity puss.
Look
Just chasing it.
at this
Yo,
pussy I
these
made today.
plebeians are using silicone fleshlights. I have the real thing, and it's just like a live
Oh.
pussy.
Ew, it's just
Translucent
growing
pussy
in
I
a
made
tray.
today.
It's 3D printed pussy.
Translucent ass pussy somewhere.
Yeah, they probably make some freaky ass shit.
Yeah, they probably
Just
made
a
that shit.
jellyfish with a pussy on the back.
Jellyfish pussy? Look what I found. I put a pussy on the jellyfish, Howard.
He's like, damn, I forgot to add the hair.
Another breakthrough.
Scrap the project.
Another breakthrough.
Some guy comes and knocks all the pussies off the table. Ah!
Can't get it right.
The submarine implodes. They all, you know, when the jellyfish wash up on sea, and you're like, oh, don't step on that. Pussy jellyfish. You go, oh shit.
Just a vagina.
Bring it in. Use
Ugh.
it.
Dude, washed up pussies.
Yo.
Oh God.
We were talking about this
It
on
must have been
the
high tide.
Fucking high tide pussy. Fuck that.
high tide. Pussy's crazy. Red tide today, boys.
Red tide.
Smells extra bad. All right.
Dude.
Coral infused pussy. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Stick on brick. I love it.
We try to be classy. It's
Yeah, dude, don't break down the facade, bro.
yeah.
Drywall.
Yeah, don't break down the fourth wall, dude.
Nah, people want to know, dude.
Yeah, next door is a shitty insurance agency. It's always a Spanish guy yelling at the top of his lungs.
Yeah, he's really mad about
They
it.
never wanna pay out.
Crazy.
I don't know what. I was about to say the name, but I don't want to. But it's a very Spanish name, and it's like you guys ain't insuring.
Yeah,
shit.
what- what
you guys are
is-
just getting people to get down payments, and you're like, yeah, we ain't answering phone calls.
I never understand that. Like, you're a small insurance company today in 2025.
Yeah.
We're in super capitalism. Like, if you we were born missing the boat. Like,
Yeah,
you're
but-
not gonna found Geico now. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
over.
no.
So like, whatever he's got going on is a front.
Oh, 100%.
There's no like Three Amigos insurance, bro. You hand that to a cop, you just go straight to jail.
Yeah.
They're like, no, it's real.
You
Dude,
get
I give you
iced out.
$400 a month every month. And then he's like, well, you have no money. Like, what the fuck did I pay you for?
Every time you pay car insurance, he's throwing it on a parlay.
Yeah.
Sounds
On
hard.
DraftKings.
Fucking Hard Rock bets and
Yeah.
shit. Fuck.
He's betting on dark web chicken fights.
No, actually, that is kind of genius though, because if you get like let's say 20 clients, and you're playing with the house's money regardless, something's gonna hit. You're out of, and then we might have just came up with something.
Yeah, let's start an insurance
Insurance
company.
fraud?
If you get pretty much, that's the thing, you have to be able to pay out.
Yeah.
So if you play 100 parlays and one of them hits, that covers anybody who gets in an accident. You're up again.
Yeah.
So you can just. I wonder if that's how it is.
That's fire. That's like our fucking our homeboy who tried to find every mathematical figuration of the UFC fights. Remember that Sean? Fucking wrote in a notebook, dude. Another Sean, dude. The third
He
Sean.
carries a notebook.
Bro,
And
this
he
dude-
fucking comes there and he tried to literally goes, I've bet $5 on every mathematical equation. Literally 2 of the bets didn't take, and one of the bets that didn't take was the exact outcome, and he just lost like $300.
That's
Freaked out
This
in
dude had
David
like
Buster's.
Goodwill Hunting equations in a notepad. Like, all right, if this goes this way, I
Yo.
can make this much.
Betting autism is crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's who I get all my crypto knowledge from. That's where I put all my money, and then I found out I go, oh shit, he's a degenerate gambler.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
lost all my money.
Degenerate gambler that just so happens to be good at math.
Yeah, I go,
That's
it's
the
not
guy
even
who-
that good. He's just like,
God dang.
Does anybody even really know crypto? Like really know? Like break it down to a science. Like, all right, this is gonna hit.
not really, dude. I
It's-
pretend.
Every person I believed in, I'm like, I've done worse each time.
Yeah.
I feel like the guys that get lucky, then they teach the course. They're like,
Yeah,
oh, I
They
can't believe
hit
that
something.
hit.
Yeah.
If you guys want to get a Lambo,
Yeah.
but they just hit a pump. Like that's what they call it.
Yeah, I own like 30 coins, bro. I'm fucked. Down
yeah.
like
Fucking
80.
rug pull
My
McGee.
XRP's fire though, bro. I'm up big time.
Bro, that's the thing. If
I'm
everybody
this
has
close
it,
to rug
nobody
pulling fucking immigrants. I'm like this
Huh?
close.
About to rug pull immigrants?
Yeah, I'm like I think about that shit like once
that
a
a
week.
coin?
Yeah, huh?
Is that a coin? Immigrants?
I might just call. I'm gonna call it gotcha coin. Fuck it.
has. Bro, you got to call it taco truck
Taco truck.
and then start your own.
Hey, taco truck coin. Tacos for coins.
You're Texas based.
Boom, rug pull.
Bro, put all your
Love it.
money into like fucking red cock and then that shit hits. Like that's what happens, bro. These kids live with their
Meme
parents.
coins, yeah.
They get like $1,000 from their bar mitzvah or whatever, and they just launch it, bro, into like
Weird that you said bar mitzvah.
yeah,
That's where
Jews.
money comes from.
Hey, we know what we're talking about.
That's the only source of money.
Bro, I went to
Bar
so many bar mitzvahs, I almost converted, bro, because like you would see all the people with the tiny hats just handing checks, and then you tell your friend, I'm like, yo, Elliot, like, how much did you make today? He's like, oh, like 40 grand, and you're just playing like fucking Halo 2 with him.
It's legit.
40 racks, bro, and then they lift him up in a chair, they give you like a third of Bank of America.
So sick.
Just like, what am I doing, bro? Celebrating Christmas.
Why aren't we Jewish? That's like
Yeah.
They get 8
I'm
days.
Catholic. My grandma's just giving the church money every week. She's giving away my Power Ranger money.
Yeah, they don't give 10% to the church. They put it in a fucking Roth IRA.
Yeah.
And they literally calculate like a 4% exact tip at a restaurant. Like,
Okay. We are never getting sponsored.
Yeah, no.
man, I was trying to go to Hollywood, dude. This is gonna fuck me.
Nah.
You trying-
Yeah,
Hollywood's so dead, dude.
I knew I was gonna.
Everything's cooked now. Any like people are like, where's the comedy scene? Doesn't matter, bro. It's all cooked.
I feel like
Online.
I feel like Hollywood. You know, people are like Hollywood is dead. Like I know you just said that right now, but I feel like Hollywood just expands. It just evolves into something else. I feel like YouTube is like a #1 platform. I think that's just really just another Hollywood.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got like
YouTube is it's just migrated. You're right.
Just migrate. It just translates into another. It's like water, bro. Hollywood is like fucking water.
But I'm
think-
saying like to
Yeah.
move there to be like I'm an actor. It's like you're just gonna
You're an
work
idiot.
at Starbucks.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
You go, why don't you be a 17-year-old black kid and do a backflip over a Lamborghini?
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
And like fireworks in your mom's house in the bedroom.
Do the
I show Speed's fire.
do the Dougie for 300 clips. You'll be fine.
You think Kai Cenat like fucks with his CIA handler? He probably pranks him and shit, like Bam Margera beating up Phil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, today we're gonna beat the shit out of my CIA handler, and he's like lives in a fucking room in his mansion somewhere.
CIA
Running
handler's
and
like,
smacking him and shit.
get the clone out.
Yeah, Agent Johnson.
The real one's tripping.
It's time. And he hangs up.
Yeah. I'd be down to get
Are-
cloned.
Are people still doing the NPC streaming?
Oh, for sure.
They're still doing that. That's still
I'm
popular.
2 days away from doing that.
I haven't seen anyone being like glizzy, glizzy.
No, they just go in front of like a Sitco or like a really popular Wawa.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if you went to Buc-ee's and streamed tonight,
24-hour stream, Buc-ee's, NPC'd, just NPCing out at
NPC
Buc-ee's.
at Buc-ee's,
Not-
risk it on the board.
Yeah.
Risk it on the board. People be sending you fucking galaxies.
Damn. Even if you didn't.
Some Chinese billionaire kid with his dad's credit card hooked up.
Dad, look.
Oh, that's got to be the worst feeling in the world, being just a middle class, like blue collar laborer, and just your daughter steals your credit card and buys like a $900 bag. You know, you go, dude, that was literally Christmas for all the kids.
Well, it's either that or your daughter goes on OnlyFans.
Yeah, but she's like 8, dude. Can't get past yet.
Well,
How
Well,
long do you think it's going to be until?
well, that's like Fortnite.
Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. Yeah, I heard they're trying to put condom vending machines up in fucking Maryland
For what?
just in kindergarten. Just to
In
have
kindergarten?
it. Yeah, like in schools. Yeah.
Kids aren't even busted
Kindergarten.
yet.
Yeah.
You don't even need a condom, dude.
They
Yeah.
just put them on their head.
Yeah. It's like, why are condom vending machines in kindergarten? Like, kids are just
Nah,
going to.
Maryland's on some weird shit, bro. They're becoming the new LA.
Y'all been to Baltimore?
Baltimore is different.
It's crazy, bro.
I've been to D.C.
Dude, 12
That's when I was
children.
like, that was enough.
Yeah, the DMV is nuts.
Yeah. It's funny, the White House is just in the middle of crackheads just killing each
It's
other.
insane, yeah. I go, holy shit, that's where The Exorcist was filmed, and there's this dude whacking off across the street,
Yeah.
and then the White House.
The White House is
like
right there.
And like a street camera that actually works. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because here in town, you know what I mean? Someone's like, oh, that's the stoplight camera. I'm like, dude, they do not have enough funding in this town to keep those things running.
No, all the money goes towards keeping the lights on at the fucking White House.
That's fucked.
It's fucking Smithsonian is there and shit.
That shit's bullshit, bro. Fuck the Smithsonian.
What do you mean?
Number one
bullshit?
government. They so if you look up in the news clippings from like the late 1800s, they used to find giants all the time. You're probably a little part Nephilim. You know what I mean? You probably got if you did 23andMe, it'd come back fucking
I ain't sending my DNA.
fallen angel blood.
Yeah.
And
That was where our our field trips in DC, like when I was growing up there, were like Smithsonian Aerospace Museum. I'm like, this shit is fire. Like when field trips were cool.
yeah.
Like going there as a kid, it's mind blowing. And then the field trips in Florida, dog shit,
Bro,
bro.
go to like petting zoos.
What? I went to the fucking Star Dome thing. You get to see the stars. My mom fell asleep. She was
Yeah,
a
at the Museum of
chaperone.
Arts and Sciences. It only
Huh?
looks good with the lights off, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, we went to the landfill in Bradenton.
Oh, what?
Y'all went from the Smithsonian to the
Where trash
landfill.
goes.
Bro, literally there was seagulls getting like run over by like bulldozers, and he's like, you can't hear shit. He's yelling.
Yeah.
It's like, deed, deed, deed. This is the highest point in Bradenton, Florida, due to the level of trash in which we're
Mountain of
standing on. I remember his whole speech, and I'm just like looking at the ground. There's like a bike handle coming out of the ground, and he was like, "Don't touch anything!" Like yelling at the kids. And I was just so mad at my dad, bro. I'll just stare at him at dinner, like, your job better be fucking good to move us down here.
So that's where you moved from, is DC?
Yeah, DC to Bradenton, dude. Smell cow shit in the air. I didn't understand, bro. I hated Florida at first.
Yeah, that's
Everyone was wearing camo. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
damn.
DC's tight, dude. I fucking laid down and I spread my legs open at the Washington Monument and pretended it was my dick. That was
Hell yeah.
so fire, dude.
Classic.
I was like, look at my
degenerate photo,
dick, dude. This is crazy.
You're like, yeah, he's not from here.
No, no, exactly.
You get back to your car, it's on fucking blocks. This was a rental.
No, my fucking uncle lived in Baltimore, like by fucking College Park, and he moved out like a few years ago. He's like an old waspy Jewish guy, and he's like, this neighborhood's gone to shit.
Oh yeah, that just means a black guy moved in.
yeah, one.
Just one black
And
guy.
he's like
Oh,
a
look what
really
we're
white
doing.
black
Yeah,
guy too.
he has like an actual like beautiful family.
Yeah.
He works for the Pentagon.
He's in finance.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Gerald.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's
His
Obama.
wife's like, hi, I'm president of the hospital. It's Obama.
Call me Barack. You're like, this fucking
Holy
N-word.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You go,
fucking,
I'm gonna call you by your middle name.
This homeboy.
You're like, his wife Michelle, this is some fucking bullshit.
Big Mike, how about that? Big
Yeah.
Mike?
She dunked on me. We're out of here.
Yeah, dude, fucking Big Mike hits the back spread, the lat spread.
The lat spread's probably crazy as fuck.
Holy shit. Dorito physique?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
dude.
just gets up on the
Straight
podium
up.
and just.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
The
start
Michael
falling out.
Phelps back. You're like, God damn.
Did you see the podcast she
Yo.
tried to do?
Yeah,
She
she lives
tried-
with your sister or something, right?
She tried to do a pod, and everybody in the comments were like, "Yo, Big Mike."
Yo, the comments.
In the
are
comments were like,
insane.
"Yo, Big Mike."
The internet's cooking everyone right now because everyone's trying to get in on like the like podcast like underculture. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like famous people, but it's like broken the fourth wall. Like you see fucking what the White House shit, WhiteHouse.gov's posting like you know what I mean? Like Fauci would come on his face and shit like that, like weird shit.
Yeah, at this point,
That's
it's-
Elon's fault, dude. He's
the
fucking
world's going off right now.
2008
bro.
internet, bro.
It's because everybody's broke, so they're just at their job in the comments, just launching.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the recession breeds like fire comments.
Yeah, it does, dude. The recession does breed dope criticism.
I mean, the pandemic
fucking-
almost destroyed my comedy career, dude. I didn't realize how many black female followers I had. I went kind of like Alex Jones during the pandemic. Every post, like no comedy was posted during the pandemic,
Fire.
hell yeah.
and it was like minus 20,000 followers. I was like, wow. I said Michelle Obama has. I posted like the photo of her like how
On
her
Ellen
meat-
when she's dancing and
yeah, and then all
swinging.
all the comments were like, "This is what you think of strong black women," and I'm like, "No, please."
She's
go,
built
"No,
like
this
my
is-
dad, bro.
You go, no, this is what I think of strong black men.
Yeah.
No, I had the biggest come up during COVID, bro. Worked under the table, got COVID government unemployment checks, and selling bud. Dude, I had three sources of income.
No, that's the way to do it.
We just edited that out.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like beep beep beep.
I had three sources of income during COVID. I was on top of the fucking world.
Be careful.
Dude,
They
they
coming
were
for that college. You hear about that? They coming for that college loan now. They're taking the
What?
money out, bro. Now they're getting the student loans. They're coming for that now. They're gonna start taking 50% of people's paychecks. Dog.
No
Get the money.
way.
Y'all didn't see this shit,
Ooh, I
Nah.
bro.
I would've
they're
gone out
coming.
and
They're
seen
coming
those.
at people's social security. They're coming at people's checks, bro.
People don't care about Social Security, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dissolved
Unless you're
in, like, 10
you're like
years.
really unless you're living on it. But right now, kids aren't worried about eventually.
We're never
getting
gonna get it.
That's
No,
what
but
I'm
I mean,
saying.
like,
It's
ma-
over.
but I mean, like, as far as like checks though, like, okay,
Yeah.
if you're just working
They're
actual
gonna
job
garnish wages for that shit.
and you owe, they're coming for your checks.
Fuck, I owe a good amount. I think actually the loan company that loaned me my student loans, I think they even went under and it got bought out like another thing. But I don't even think they have my email. I haven't heard anything about it in 5 years.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
geez,
compounding
dude.
that shit like crazy.
Yeah,
right
and
now,
real
dude.
mail doesn't exist to me. So
I just don't go to the mailbox.
That's
It
what
don't
I'm saying,
exist.
yeah, not my problem.
Yeah, I
It's like
forwarded.
Big Dick Sean at yahoo.com. And they're like,
Yeah, then they start sending you different color mail. Oh, you think I'm gonna open it because it's pink?
yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Send me gay mail?
forwarded all my shit to Guam. Your mail's just going to some fucking guy's house.
Yeah, dude. Actually, I just got my
Oh, you're
address
right,
changed.
dude.
Yeah, you see that shit?
2 days ago, bro. Student loan borrowers at risk of garnished wages.
Ooh, I'm about to tell Rob to put me back under the table.
If you had a loan for more than 270 days,
Bro, they're coming for all that money. That's
Bro.
how I know a recession coming. They're like, we need that shit now.
bro, imagine getting you go outside, your car got repoed because you
Oh.
took out a fucking textbook
Yeah,
10 years ago.
You ever heard of a bank bail-in?
Mm-mm.
You know, there's bank bailouts, how they bail out big
yeah,
banks.
yeah.
There's this idea of a bank bail-in, bro, where I could be 100% not right about any of this, but this is what I've heard from my crypto buddy, is they could lock
Wait,
your
the
cash
degenerate
in.
gambler?
Yeah, but they
Okay.
go,
Just checking.
they go fucking 5% of what's in your bank account. It's got to go to keep the banks afloat. So they just start siphoning off what's in your bank account. And it's a bank bail-in, and it's like people bailing in the banks.
That's some socialism shit.
I mean, I can see that. The shit got to circulate.
Yeah, I go 5% of
From
$5. Oh yeah, you got a lot of money,
Yeah.
pussy. I'm a cash money millionaire.
I
Yeah,
do
I'm
work.
not
I
surprised.
bank with a pretty small bank, and they just like raise their annual fees or whatever a little
Yeah, I have a
bit.
credit union.
Yeah, they won't do that shit.
Yeah.
But fuck.
Nah, it's tough though. Yeah, they
There's a
coming
benefit of having absolutely nothing.
Yeah, you can't take nothing.
You either want to have zero or so much that you're untouchable.
Yeah.
Anybody in
Anything
between
in
is fucked.
between? Exactly. Exactly.
That's why I'm gonna start smoking crack, living on the street, jacking off, doing the cool shit. you know?
Untouchable.
I say it all the time, and Sean's like, "No way, that shit sucks." But living on the street, smoking crack, you know, it's probably chill while you're high, at least. You know what I mean? You're just
No,
wandering
dude.
around and
You
shit.
get into turf wars with other homeless people who have
Yeah,
nothing
dude,
to
and you
lose.
beat the fuck out of some dude
You
in
know
a
what I mean?
wheelchair.
You think you have nothing to lose until you face a guy who's for 30 years in had nothing to lose, dude. Then you're getting
the big
raped
dog.
underneath a bridge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
That's
gone.
the whole argument of the apocalypse. If you're like semi preparing, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You want to have zero, so you want to just get nuked immediately. You
Oh,
think
yeah.
you're out prepping a guy who all he does is prep?
No.
Oh yeah.
So like when the power goes out, they're gonna be fucking cheering. They're
Bro,
gonna
if
like
a
open a
nuke-
beer and be like, "Wow, we knew it was coming.
I was right.
Told y'all, mother." Yeah, the told y'all motherfuckers come out.
Fuck
Ghillie
that.
suit ready.
Fuck
He's
that.
yelling at his wife. He's like, I told you, Cindy. I told your ass, you dumb bitch.
Told you to jar up them fucking beans.
Yeah.
Get in the bunker, bitch.
There's
You
literally,
stupid hoe.
Oh hell, no. If a nuke comes, bro, I want that shit. I'm gonna run towards it. I want that shit to land.
Bro, on
Right,
your
like-
forehead.
Yeah.
Yo, getting hit in the forehead by the nuke would
Please,
be fucking
please, fuck
That's
lit.
pretty sick.
I'm not about to be here on Fallout 3 ass. Hell no.
yeah, I want to
Take
be
me
a
out quick.
fucking, just a black pattern on a wall.
Yeah, take
After
me
that
out.
shit hits, bro, I just
Just
want to be a fucking
vaporized?
shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the worst. Just having like one of your legs just get blown off, and you're like,
Yeah, but
fuck,
this
I'm
is-
Or
still
you're, like,
alive. I gotta chill.
you're-
In the
skin's melting?
apocalypse.
Yeah.
One leg in the apocalypse. Fuck my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a gun and just for only one bullet, and that's just for, you know what I mean?
The real scary
That
thing, though,
fucking
is
fast pass to heaven.
the real scary thing is that dude in Pompeii who was jacking off when he got fucking vaporized by the volcano that blew up, dude.
That's pretty sick, that dude. That's like,
Yeah.
shit's pop. That's like you're in Maui, Hawaii when that shit was going,
Yeah.
when it was burning. You're like, I'm gonna go to the ocean and whack off.
You just move towards like non-active volcanoes and just hope that it happens.
That is kind of legendary, bro. Like fossilized meat beating.
Yeah,
Nuts, dude.
dude just hunched over.
They just find you. Just
They find you like that.
He looked like he was trying to blow the load in his own mouth. It was like, bro, come on,
They
man.
catch you on some freaky shit.
Oh, he tried to suck his own dick. Oh, you
You're
a
in a
whole
museum?
monument?
You're in a
Damn.
museum, like,
Like, I wonder what fucking freaky ass tablets this dude was looking at, dude.
Oh,
yo,
shit.
it's just a stick drawing of someone in doggy.
Yeah, it's only the hips and the tits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're all tits from the waist up. No head.
It's just a stone carving of some huge tits.
Dude, hands
Zongas, dude.
Then you,
Ew.
Stone.
then you just hear,
Yo, this is
Stuck.
it.
just
Oh.
get stuck like that.
Isn't
Oh, no.
Yellowstone supposed to blow soon? Where's
I've
that
been
at?
saying that for years, dude.
Mount St. Helen did in like what in the 90s or something.
I don't know.
That shit's crazy. And then they made like 3 movies. They're like, we need volcano movies in America now. Pacific Northwest volcano movies are going to be the
But
thing.
all that
dude.
shit I don't believe in because they like, you know, they say like, oh, we're gonna fucking be underwater because of rising sea levels. And it's like all these motherfuckers that have billions of dollars, they got beachfront property,
Exactly.
and
bro.
insurance companies wouldn't cover. These little Puerto Ricans next door, they wouldn't be covering that insurance.
Mm.
You know?
That's the thing. Insurance companies are like, oh, yeah, we'll insure your property as sea levels rise 3 inches a year.
Yeah,
Bro, all the water line stays the exact same because the earth is flat.
exactly. Exactamundo. Couldn't have put it better.
Yeah, every year they always got some new shit. Like you ever read the articles on like a meteor? A meteor is gonna skim by Earth, and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
all right, bitch, are we gonna get hit by it or?
Yeah, dude, nerds are fucking fear mongers, bro.
Yeah, it's like, what is a meteor, bitch?
Yeah, dude.
They're just trying to get.
around Earth. Space is second gayest. You know?
Yeah, I stopped caring about space when I first
just
learned
feel like
about it.
I just feel like it's nerd scientists trying to get pussy. They're like, listen, the world is gonna end. I've calculated it. You have to fuck me.
Fear mongering pussy. You just on Hinge with a picture of a
Yeah,
meteor.
yeah.
That's your profile pic.
Selfie in the bunkers.
Just a can of beans.
I
Third
got
pic.
space for one more.
No, but now they're taking TRT, bro. So it's the I feel like the nerds are about to get extra wild.
Oof.
Roided out nerds.
Crazy.
Roided nerds are it's gonna be insane.
Well,
bro.
what's crazy is when you're supposed to be like the highest at testosterone, like 19 years old, you should be dumb as fuck. And now you have dudes who have thought about shit. You know what I mean? Like 60-year-olds who have 19-year-old testosterone. It's like, we've never had that mix before.
Yeah, they're fucking.
You know what I mean? Dumb and
Yeah.
dumb horny strong. I mean, smart and dumb
Yo.
horny strong. You get super diabolical.
Quantum physics and rock hard,
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, dude. It's
just busting the fucking algorithm.
yeah, dude. He goes, "Is Schrodinger's cat in the box?" You open it, it's just his dick. Every time you go, "Wait,
Schrodinger's dick.
you put
dude.
your dick in Schrodinger's cat box?"
That's basically Pandora's box, bro. You can't fucking
Yeah,
close that
dude.
shit.
He's like, the Earth is flat, but that ass ain't. Hey! You're like, all right, chill, bro.
Oh no.
Damn.
Yo, I just watched a
Making
movie.
it clap for a flat earther.
Making it.
Look at them globes. No, I just
Trying to
watched
convert
the
it.
Blackberry movie, bro.
That movie's so fire.
You saw it, right? Yeah.
Blackberry?
I'm from Waterloo, where the vampires live.
Yeah, dude, he brought like a CEO in. That movie's sick, bro. The rise and fall of the Blackberry.
Yeah.
And the message, the thing I learned from that movie is you want to be the dumb fucking friend. That guy walked away with billions.
Always.
Okay, so the founder
Always.
of BlackBerry,
Mhm.
they got wrecked by the iPhone. That's like what the movie's about.
Yeah.
But he lost like everything. Did probably what, like jail time. They all got like in trouble with stocks and shit. But the friend that got fired, he's like, "You're useless. I don't need you anymore." He had all the stock, and when he quit, he sold it. He's like one of the richest guys in the world, and he doesn't even have like photos.
Yep.
Oh damn.
And he was like the dumbass friend that's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, what are you guys putting a keyboard on that shit?"
Yeah.
Oh,
and he's
wow.
like,
It's
billionaire.
Dude,
It's also because the big guy got too ambitious. The business guy, he wanted to like buy like the Pittsburgh Penguins, the hockey team, and like move it to like another Canadian team. You know what I mean? Where they're and then the NHL was like all the owners get together and they're like, "Fuck no, dude, get the fuck out of here, dork." You know what I mean? And that's when he starts bugging the fuck out. But you get too ambitious with your money and shit.
BlackBerry. That's what it's called.
Yeah, you
Let
know,
me check that shit
remember
out.
BlackBerry phones?
Yeah, I know the phone, but I didn't know it was like a whole
16
movie.
Pixel tick bits.
Yeah, you gotta be pissed though. You're like, dude, this is the new innovation. We put a keyboard on it, and then Steve
Just
Jobs is like,
takes it
this
off.
shit's
Yeah.
touchscreen.
It's the little ball that was like their big
Yeah.
thing, the scroll ball.
yeah.
I had one. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that bullshit.
I know a dude with a T-Mobile Sidekick tattooed on the back of his neck that's got like a halo.
Sidekick was like the scene
Remember
girl
when the,
thing.
remember
bro.
the
Sidekick
Sidekick?
was huge in MySpace.
Heavy
days.
as fuck.
Sidekick changed when the sidekick hit. That's when texting like.
Dude, I remember because when I used to tour in a band, my guitar player, he had a T-Mobile Sidekick. I had a Metro PCS when they just started. We went on like I think like 45-day tour. The second I got out of Florida, the second I'm in Georgia, no service for 45 days.
Oh what?
No service.
Hell
dude.
no.
You know what I mean? It's like when Metro just started, like 2007.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you're trying to get pussy off a T9, and your boy's already sent like 7 messages on his fucking keyboard, bro.
Yep.
There's no way.
Motherfuckers writing a novel.
Bring back the keyboards though, honestly.
Yeah.
I think they tried, didn't they? They added like a touch and a keyboard. They came out with like a new BlackBerry or something, like a touchscreen BlackBerry.
Yeah, people are like,
Their
nah,
pockets
fuck all
are
that.
deep, bro.
Yeah. Everything's just getting so monopolized. You know what I mean? It's going to be eventually just a piece of glass, right?
No, they're gonna put it in your fucking head.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that shit.
Dude, give me the fucking the Saiyan scanner.
Yeah.
Fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Looking at people's power levels.
Hell yeah.
Almost guys at
You
1,000.
go, oh, Gooner. This dude's got no sperm in him.
Fucking gooner build.
Dude's nuts are drained. You go dee 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 dee.
gonna be
You
there.
got empty balls.
It's gonna be their test levels.
All it tells you is sperm
He's got
count.
hollow balls. He's got no confidence. You've gooned 30 minutes ago.
Oh man.
A perfect
Yeah.
mark.
I think I'm gonna be in the chipless society.
Oh yeah.
100% the undesirables. We won't be able to trade. Nothing. We'll have
We'll
to
just be
have our own-
bartering like beaded necklaces and shit. What
Oh damn, y'all just up in the favelas, just doing bullshit.
do you mean,
Yeah.
y'all? You're gonna
Bro, I'm selling out. I don't give a shit.
You're a
Oh, I'm
fucking
gonna be
No
Cyborg
way, dude.
3000.
I'm trying to get to heaven, dog.
I'm be cloned up, fucking metal detector here. I don't give a fuck, bro.
yeah, the Baphomet's a fucking pussy.
Yeah, dude. Fucking trans goat-headed pussy.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick. Wow, it's gonna be sick as fuck, bro.
Fucking Robo C with his high ass social credit score, bro.
Oh,
We're
that's
just
gonna be
clowning him
crazy.
for it while we're
Oh,
fucking dying in a
straight
favela
scumbag,
somewhere.
fucking hologram C just everywhere, trolling the fuck out of y'all.
C's flying by with his jet feet, and he's like, "What's up, pussies? You guys didn't sell out. Look at me, bitch."
Yeah.
Oh shit, the real me died 10 years ago.
Yeah. He goes, check this out. He's just got a go-go gadget dick that drags it around. He's like, it throws sparks. It's metal.
Yo, sparking your dick on the ground is crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's crazy getting a skid plate on your balls. Dragging your nut. Like, you know, they put them on the back of
shit.
skateboards.
Like, damn, your dick's a 4x4?
Oh,
It's a manual.
it's a manual dick.
I'd have like those fat chick mud flaps. You know how like they have fucking mud flaps on the back of trucks, and they're
Splash
usually like
guards and shit.
hot chicks, but like some of them have fat chicks, and you're like, that guy's badass. I would have that.
Or I'd have suicide doors on my body. Yeah, it's just
Your lats just turn into wings.
Yes.
Those light your head ass.
Hell yeah, that'd be sick.
It's falling with style.
Yo,
Like how-
futuristic drip's gonna be crazy.
I like how none of us two were like, I don't know. I think I just want to like neurotypically train my brain to be happy.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
You just
you know,
have a
all of us are like, dude, I
serotonin-
want fucking 12-inch. Or no, never mind. That's not that big. I was gonna say 12-foot penis, but
You just have a serotonin injector implanted in the side of your brain. You just press
Oh.
a button.
oh, you're just always on Molly.
Just constantly just hitting yourself.
Just
Yeah.
always on Molly. Your eyes are just
That's
so
probably,
dilated.
Yeah,
I just love you, and they're like, "This is a Wendy's, bro. You got to get the fuck out."
yeah. You got to probably
You know,
add,
you- at
add
that point, you're
emotions
not.
because imagine if you had the internet in your head. That'd be so fucking annoying.
You would be AI.
It's just like just articles and shit.
Yeah.
Transhumanism.
You
Just
An
getting
ad.
checked on every fact you make up by a fucking rich guy. You know what I mean?
I know, right? Just constantly. Oh yeah.
Because
that
you
would
think
suck.
the rich will do it first? Like, you think, because there's videos where like Elon, he's obviously like ketamine bugging, you know what I mean? Where he like walks weird and it's like,
He does the shoulder
yeah,
thing.
yeah, he does like, you know, he looks like it's like a reptilian wants to break out of their fucking human shell. He does that, and everyone's like, dude, he's probably already got a Neuralink in his brain.
Yeah, he's got like an
functioning,
implant,
and you're like,
yeah.
no, dude, he's on ketamine. Like, he's on ketamine, and
No, he would
doing
not
the
test
therapy.
that shit on himself first.
If it got to that point, we wouldn't even be able to see these people anymore. They would just be off doing their own thing, and we would just be,
Elysium.
yeah, we'd just be off to.
No, he's gonna test
doing our
that
own
shit on like
bullshit.
third world countries. He's gonna be like, we're gonna give Africa the internet, and then they go in and they like implant shit into their fucking
shoving a
brains.
fucking MacBook in their head. It was like, God damn.
Just immediately addicted to porn. You go like,
Overload.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, dude, just
First
giving
thing
a
is porn.
third world country Pornhub. We can't even access it in Florida without showing an ID, and these guys are just,
Yo.
you know.
You're just busting
You
your
have a
loincloth.
spear and a fucking Pornhub account.
Now your spear has tits. Let's put coconuts on the spear.
Yeah, like, why are you
Nothing gets
drawing
done.
balls on your spear?
Okay.
Yeah, don't assume my spear's gender.
Everyone's shield has like some crazy emblem.
It's just a butthole in the middle
Yes.
of the shield.
They would just have
Uh,
Captain America shields, bro.
Stop putting nipples on your shield. We're going hunting tomorrow. Everyone's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Just coming on shield.
Damn, dude, third world gooners is crazy.
Yo.
Just lose the will to hunt.
Your TP falls down. You don't even give a fuck.
No,
Oh shit.
just living in squalor.
Anyway, on that note. Oh shit, I gotta go, boys.